Hello friends, let's discuss another important model in operational research, that is replacement model. The most important thing I just like to highlight that operational research is that topic, or you can say that course in the management that highlighted all the quantitative techniques and models, but theoretical aspect you have to observe in production and operation management. Means to say that in production operation management, whatever the theory you have gone through, its application part has been observed in operation management. Whatever the theoretical aspect you will find in the human resource management, that also be replicated in the quantitative forms in operation research in different type of the models and the quantitative techniques. The most important thing I just to like to highlight that hopefully you have remembered the maintenance management in production and operation management. Previously, I have prepared the sequencing model. Sequencing model is also be connected with the production operation management. Similarly, in the maintenance management system, there are two types of the maintenance. One is the preventive maintenance, second is the break-even maintenance. Because in the initial part of the time when the machines has been developed, you have to put maximum cost in the preventive part. But in the subsequent time, you need more and more money to maintain the machineries. And one point of the time, you always be take the control or take a decision in between the trade-off, which is the good one, is the break-even maintenance or the preventive maintenance. Now accordingly you can take the decisions. Similarly, in the replacement models, to calculate the break-even maintenance and the preventive maintenance, you have to take a decision in certain point of the time where you replace your machineries, where you replace your bulbs or any type of the asset you have put in your organizations. Numbers of times you have to completely replace the things, because to replacing the things, your assumption is that no part of the time your continuous in activities will be stopped. Your machine always be in active position, because you have to produce the product in shortest part of the time with the cheapest cost. Then you have to deliver the good value to your customers with his time centric zone. Similarly, in human resource management also, you all know that there is different type of the strategies: layoff, retrenchment. Numbers of times people becomes facing the superannuations. Many people becomes dead, or facing the fatalities in his career. Looking into their circumstances also, you are taking the decisions in which time you have to replace your human resource to maintain the organizational efficiency. In that context, replacement theory is the most important one. Let's discuss one questions how you can take the decisions in replacement management or replacement model theory in operation research. The question here is, a firm is using a machine whose purchase price is 13,000. The installation charges amount is 3,600, and machine has a scrap value of only 1,600 because the firm has a monopoly of the work. The maintenance cost in various years in the following table highlighted. In the first year it is 250, second year it is 750, third year it is 1,000, in subsequently ninth year it is a 6,000 rupees. Already highlighted in my previous video, there are three things to need to be considered any type of the model you have to discuss. One is, what is your objective? Here the objective is that in which time period you have replaced your machinery or human resource to continue your activities. And another important thing is that assumptions. Without assumptions you cannot develop a model. Here the different type of the assumptions are: a machine is to do a job that has to be done forever. Numbers of times you all know that whenever you have no machines, you go for outsourcing. But here the basic assumption is that your machine, whatever the machine you choose, it is continuous one. you have not changed the machines for another machines. We are concerned with doing a job as cheaply as possible, because you put your objective is that how to minimize the cost. That's why you always try that how to produce the product at the cheapest rate. That is another assumption. We should not consider the machine or equipment as a capital investment decision, because you all know that when the capital investment decisions will come into picture, then in that time you have to calculate numbers of things, time value of the money. These are the things will come into pictures in capital decisions, or where the money investment is quite high. Here the assumption is that whatever the machine you have, it produces the product at the cheapest cost, and the investment value is not so high that by which you can think about to go for maximum investment. Already highlighted, no time value of the money is considered. Let's solve the particular questions. The questions highlighted about in that way. The maintenance cost is 250 rupees in the first year. So cumulative maintenance, it is also the 250. The cost already highlighted, the machine cost is 13,000, installment cost is 3,600, and in the particular year if you have replaced the things, the scrap value is 1,600. In that way overall maintenance cost in the particular year is 15,000. The total you can say the total cost equal to the maintenance cost 250 rupees plus C minus S, or you can say that 16,600 minus 1,600, whatever 15,000 plus 250 equal to 15,250 rupees. In the first year, what should be your average value? That is 15,250 divided by 1, that is the 15,250 rupees. In this way you can calculate the second year. Second year maintenance cost is 750 rupees. But whatever the cumulative maintenance, because you have calculated for 2 years, first year it is 250, second year it is 750. The overall cumulative maintenance cost is 1,000 rupees. Then 1,000 rupees has been added on in 15,000 rupees. That is overall the cost that has been in a particular year. 15,000 plus 1,000, that is 16,000 has been your total cost. The average cost is 16,000 divided by 2, that is 8,000. In this way you go on and go on. In certain point of the time you see your cost after decreasing down, again it will be increased. What is that particular year? Initial, that is 15,250, second year is 8,000, third year is 5,667, fourth year it is 4,625, fifth year it is 4,120, sixth year it is 3,917, and after that it will be increased. So you just think about that. After sixth year the overall cost has, or average cost has been increased down. Why I am highlighting every time the average cost? Because average cost is otherwise called as the per unit cost. According to the per unit cost, if per unit cost is less than the price of your product, then your business will be in the right move. So every time average cost will be considered to taking any type of the decisions. So as observed in the sixth year, the average cost is the least one, and after that average cost will be increased. Then you have to replace your machine after the sixth year. That's why replacement period, you can say that whatever the machine you have to replace the machines in sixth year. After completion of the sixth year you have to replace the machine, by which overall efficiency of the system, overall efficiency of your activities can be improved. That's all about the replacement theory model in operation research. Hopefully I have communicated the message in more clear way. If anything you find it difficult one, then you write in my chat box, and before that you also do this problem by your own way and calculate it and match the answers of yours with my videos. Hopefully in this way you can improve to learn the things in more comfortable way. Thank you all. Thank you for watching my video.